Okay, YouTubers, before we get to the Marquette trip, this is an Ionic 5 EV that somebody I know bought, and I got to go for a ride in it, and I got to drive it, and now I want one. I used to own a Mustang, and it was really quick, but these EVs are awesome. Great deal, great for everything. Check one out. All right, YouTubers, we're taking a little day trip. Just going up to Marquette. I talked about exhaust stuff. We're going to get exhaust and possibly that generator exhaust kind of looked at. But Marquette means probably get a Hyundai and a Pasty and stuff like that. So we'll see what we see. Look, little car repairs. All right, 51 miles to Marquette. I don't know that I'll show you anything, but we'll see what the day holds. Oh, I also wanted to add, I hope this GoPro microphone that I spent more money than I wanted to, lapel mic, actually does some good. Sometimes it seems like it does, and sometimes it seems like it doesn't. It's plugged in right and everything seems right, but sometimes when I edit the videos, it doesn't seem much better than not having a microphone, so I don't know. And now for the carrying on part of the day. Also, I was going to add real quick, it is almost middle of July, right about the middle of July, and the weather looks beautiful, but it's only about 70 degrees, and it's about 11:30 or so, and it is not supposed to be a warm day in Marquette today. So those of you running away from heat, don't come to the UP, it's terrible. Bears will eat your babies, eagles will fly away with your dogs. It's terrible in the UP, don't come here. I don't mean that, but don't get it overcrowded. It's already starting to happen too much. But I'll show you a little bit of Marquette today, I guess. See? I think it's just coming from there.
I can't hear you because it's too loud in here. You gotta be louder.
No, but when I leaned forward and spoke at the GoPro,
Right.
it listened to me.
Right.
Like the mic might not be working right. Alright, YouTubers, I was just fiddling around with the GoPro. I don't know if I made it worse. And this is one of the early Model 7s, and I know that 7 Black, that I know I had all kinds of problems getting it set up. When I went into the microphone part, it said NA, so I'm gonna have to get on the computer and see if this microphone's even working. And I also changed it to 2.7K at 60 frames a second. And I want to see this segment to see if it works, because like I said, I had all kinds of problems getting this to work. So after this, I'm probably gonna change it back. I had it on 30K, so we'll see. So, you know, I've had this microphone for a long time and I thought it was working, but I can't be 100% sure. I still think it's working, it just, I don't know. The problems of making YouTube videos on a budget. I think if I ever have to replace this, it will be a product other than GoPro. So that's that. GoPro stopped recording. See, it didn't do nothing. Alright, YouTubers, I'm back to 2.7K at 30 frames a second, and we are in Marquette, Harvey technically. And where we're going is not very far away. Gas is more expensive up here in Marquette. If anybody has a recommendation for a better than GoPro action cam, leave me a comment, please. Shaw's Service Center is where you can get Laken and Land bumper stickers for free, but Shaw's looks closed.
It's been closed.
It was open last year.
I know, but
They went out of business, it looks like. You can't get your sticker there. I don't know if you're hearing any of this. Now I'm all worried about my audio quality, which I probably should have been worried about a long time ago.
well, you thought you had it taken care of.
Yeah, I spent a lot of money to think I had it taken care of, but I gotta get in the book. Ooh, that was a bird.
Oh, shoot.
That didn't make it.
That didn't make it. Oh.
Is that a gull? I saw white.
I saw yellow. I don't know
Did
what
you?
that was. That was fast, though. Poor thing misjudged.
Yeah. beautiful day, but it is 61 degrees out there. Got 2 seasons, winter and construction. I edited a lot out, but should have done more. There's a road at the Barrows.
See the big quality car.
Quality car.
Destination will be on the right.
Lots of construction. I think he wants to turn. Construction.
Oh my God, what are they doing?
How about this construction, eh?
Whoa.
You see it on the sign? The Gerber sign?
Oh. Those are some big sewers.
Yeah. That's serious construction right there.
Oh my God.
Your destination is on the right.
Got really lucky because right next door to the mechanic is the Huron Bakery, which is said to be amazing, and it really is. Breads and pastries and all that kind of good stuff. I ended up getting something that I'm very fond of, which is an apple fritter, much bigger than this picture looks, and it was $1.50. This is why we're here, though. Okay, so I can't remember if I filmed it or not, but there's supposed to be a generator exhaust because the generator's under there. And when we got to that campground in Iowa, saw that it was just hanging on the little rigging I put on it when it got loose in the UP. So we took that off, and she already had an appointment scheduled to get her exhaust looked at because she had a problem with it a few months ago and had some welding done, and she just wants to get it checked. So I'm gonna see if that's still any good. Hold on. So here's the generator exhaust, and this end goes on the generator, and it looks a little mangled. You can see where it scraped the ground here a lot. When we got there, all that it was holding on was, this is a bracket that also came loose first, and I had just used some I used a GoPro cable and then some zip ties to hold it on. So we're going to see if this place that it's going to check her exhaust, which I think is good. I'm going to see if they can do something with this, because these are very low to the ground and it's hard to see. So taking a trip to Marquette today, which will mean pasties and probably a Kootenai. With it being so low to the ground, I couldn't really get onto there like these guys did, but glad to have saved them. Glad to have saved the exhaust itself. How about this construction, eh? They're doing something with drainage where I took that picture before. They fixed it at a fair and reasonable price, so if you're in Marquette and you need any sprinter work and probably any other work, these guys are very good. She was asking about something else that they easily could have lied, and they did not lie, so that's wonderful. I recommend. That's how they rigged up the exhaust, and it doesn't move at all. Looks like a great job. So again, Quality Car Care Center right on Front Street. You get into Marquette before the first roundabout. They seem honest.
Right next to Huron Mountain Bakery.
Yeah, if you want a good, that awesome apple fritter.
This could take a while.
Somebody will be nice.
Nice. It's a tight turn. Glad for that turning radius with my front end.
Ooh, I guess, can we go down there? Going down Lakeshore Boulevard, but with this quality of video, I'm gonna just cut. Bell doesn't bother you though. The cowbell doesn't bother me.
No, we always need more cowbell.
And there'll probably be some better stuff to look at soon. I've just shown all this so many times in the past. The old ore dock, the old decommissioned ore dock. It's all condos and ore docks now.
Yep. Uh-oh, parking
Well,
enforcement.
let's ask her. I think it says an hour.
Is it free?
Yeah, it's free for an hour, I think. I thought.
Okay. Parking by permit. You gotta get a permit. See what it
This
says?
is new. It
Yep.
didn't used to be.
Park-
Excuse me. This
In a
used to
parking
be
place.
free, didn't it?
2 hours, yeah.
Okay, is it used to be, now you pay? Okay, that's what I thought. Thank you. And now we'll do some wandering you might enjoy. All right, here's some shots of wandering around Marquette. Again, one of my favorite cities anywhere. I love, love, love the county courthouse, but this one's not going to have any pictures inside. You can see some old ones, and that's City Hall. Here comes the iconic Ordock that signifies you're in Marquette, Michigan in the Upper Peninsula, and you can rent bikes. All right, we're going to drive along the lake. Oops, you should have not run over those children. The drive along Lakeshore Boulevard is really beautiful in Marquette, but not beautiful in this video, so I'm going to cut it here. All right, I said I was going to cut it all out, but this, even with a bad video like this is still beautiful. Well, and remember they had this all torn up because most of it washed away. And we're heading towards Gene K's to get a pasty. And again, this video is also halfway between us. We stopped halfway between two places. That is the Superior Dome, the all wooden dome, and there is Gene K's. And sadly, I've heard from Brian, who runs Gene K's, at the end of the year they're closing. She got pad thai from the rice patty. Now it's time to go eat. Gene K's got my pasty and Cootagee. Somebody corrected me. I was saying Cootagee wrong. I know I'm saying it right. That's how he said it back to me. We're gonna go out to Presque Isle Park and eat our lunch.
Shocking.
Shocking. Alright, we're at Presque Isle. Nobody's jumping off the rocks today. It's cold.
You misunderstand Yoopers.
Not nobody in this van is. Well, you might.
No, I wouldn't. But I bet there's people jumping off the rocks.
Sure.
That'd be my guess.
Came all the way up here, you gotta jump off the
That's
rock.
right.
We did not see any hardy souls jumping off the black rocks into Lake Superior. It's cold. This is my favorite spot on Presque Isle. Just beautiful, that scene you just saw. Gotta see it in person. Nobody's swimming today. The pasty. Gonna eat the pasty. The Cootagee. And Marquette means Gene K's and Cootagee pasty time. Cootagee. And a pretty darn good place to eat it. Bye-bye. You're welcome. Alright, that was Marquette. I hope you enjoyed. Hopefully I'll get this microphone thing figured out. Heading back down to Lake Michigan. If I see anything worth interest, I'll say something. But until then, have a great and wonderful day.